In our fourth word work problem, we will notice a difference from the other three. The problem reads, during a weekly project, it would take Fred 6 hours longer to do the job alone as it would take Ricky to do the job by himself. But it doesn't tell us how long Ricky would take to do the job, just that Fred would take 6 hours longer. We do know when they work together, it would take them 4 hours to complete the job working together. So that's going to be our time over here. So this problem is going to be a little bit different. Again, I need to know how much Ricky did the job, how long it took him to do the job. So I'm going to call that x, because I know that Fred is 6 longer than that. So Fred is going to be x plus 6. Now again, the pattern stays the same. The rate is 1 over the time to do the job. So Ricky is 1 over x, and Fred is going to be 1 over x plus 6. Again, we know it takes them 4 hours to do the job together, so 4 is the time for each. Therefore, the rate times time for Ricky is 4 over x, and the rate times time for Fred is 4 over x plus 6. So our equation, when I take the work for Ricky plus the work for Fred to get the one job done, I get 4 over x plus 4 over x plus 6 equals 1. Now to clear out the denominators, again, x and x plus 6 have no common factors, so I'm going to multiply by both of them as my least common, as my least common factor. Let's go multiple, excuse me. And multiply both sides by that to clear out the denominators. So when I distribute, I end up with 4 times x plus 6, because the x's will cancel when I distribute here. And when I distribute to the other side, the x plus 6 is going to cancel, so I have 4 times x equals, and over here I have a distribution. I get x squared plus 6x. So I am going to get a quadratic equation this time. So I have 4x plus 24 plus another 4x equals x squared plus 6x. Well, we know we need to set it equal to 0 and factor and solve where it's a quadratic. So I'm going to subtract everything from both sides. So I have 4x and 4x, so I take 8x on both sides. The x squared stays alone. I have minus 2x. I take the 8 from the 6, and then minus 24. Well, I need factors of 24 that have a difference of 2. So I get x minus 6, x plus 4. Remember, because of factoring, if we have a negative, the signs must be different. The largest one's going to have the negative. So I get 6 for x, and I get negative 4. But negative 4 cannot be a time, so that gets canceled out because it's an extraneous root, which means it solves it mathematically, but doesn't fit the restrictions of the problem, which time has to be greater than 0. So therefore, we get 6 for x. That means that Ricky takes 6 hours to do the job, and Fred takes 6 plus 6, or 12 hours to do the job.